So it's really been like this very obvious thing I've observed about people really getting very scared or freaked out about new trends, and then believing that, oh, maybe they have to like revamp the entire space. Well, in this video, if you really want to know how to accommodate new trends in your space, in your existing space, stay tuned and watch to the end of this video. Hi, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Regina, also known as the Space Fairy, here on YouTube. If you're new, thank you for joining. If you're a regular, thank you for returning. Please don't forget to hit the like button and also hit the subscribe button here. Share with your loved ones, share with your friends. This channel is all about tips and tricks to help you live better in your spaces, to improve your interior spaces wherever you may be in the world. So today I'm going to be talking about 5 new trends in 2021 I would love you to try out in your spaces. My number 1 trend in 2021 will be to implement the addition of warm colors. So when I say warm colors, I'm talking about colors that tilt very far away from cool colors, which has really been in our views and in our spaces and really been trending for the past couple of years now. But due to the COVID-19 and the coronavirus partnership over the last year, we have been forced to stay in our homes, and now we are forced to basically embrace whatever we see in our spaces. Most of us have been working from home as well, and then we've taken note of some things, some items or pieces or units that we clearly have been neglecting that we should have replaced a long time ago. So I'm going to be listing out a couple of warm colors that you should try out in your spaces. It doesn't have to go according to these palettes which I've listed, but basically I'm going to give you an idea which you can draw inspiration from and then implement them in your spaces. Such colors are earthy colors. That's my number 1 suggestion to you. And then going with nude colors, but nude colors that have like a really warm undertone there. You can put other warm colors such as red in the best way possible, orange, pink, very nice velvet, purple, but try to really make it as warm as possible. And then you can implement these colors in pieces such as throw pillows. You can put them in area rugs, you can put them in accessories, vases, you know, pick out art pieces that have like traces of this warm color in it to bring warmth into your space. And another tip I'll be sharing with you is, while selecting wall treatments such as your paint colors, you can tend to pick neutrals like whites that have like a very warm undertone in it. And number 2 tip today is curves, like beautiful curves. So if you notice over the last couple of years, you would have really observed that even furniture pieces have been styled or designed to have curves. So you can implement this not necessarily by changing your furniture pieces, but by implementing curves in your space in pieces such as lamps or vases, you know, trying to break that regular 90 degrees angle that we all have in our spaces, trying to add a little bend to it, and you know, giving it a different point of view and a different structure in your spaces. So that's my number 2 tip. So my number 3 tip will be the addition of natural elements. When I say natural elements, I'm referring to bringing the outside to the inside, trying to interact your inside, your interior with your exterior environment. And you can do this by bringing in natural plants. If you're not a fan of natural plants, you can switch it up to artificial plants. Another thing you can add is bringing in natural stones into your spaces. Find a way to put it probably in a very nice ceramic vase or bowl and putting it in a point of view. What else? You can also bring in, aside the plants and the stones, you can also bring in raffia. You know, raffia made things. Those things are usually very elegant, and It's usually taken out of some interior design styles such as boho and a lot also from Scandinavia, because it's really natural. Those are natural elements and natural made pieces. Fourth tip is bringing in bold characters. And when I say bold characters, I'm going to give you a very specific example by targeting your tiles. So instead of doing your regular subway tiles, you can replace them with really bold veins, you know, all those very like movement kind of veins in tiles. You know, all those tiles that have like very bold character in it, like there's a lot of movement in tiles. That's exactly what I'm talking about. Try to replace them and implement this type of tiles in your kitchens, in your bathrooms. If you don't even want to go that far into renovational work, you can just bring in that same tile style in smaller pieces, such as vases. Adding that bold character in your space will give your space an automatic facelift without even you doing so much. So you just have to figure out the perfect space or piece that you would want to implement this bold vein tile-like feature in your home. The fifth tip will be an addition of vintage through pieces or through style. So now everyone and anyone is used to the modern or contemporary look for the past couple of years. It's just very few designers who try to implement other interior design styles with it, which is very possible. So now I would suggest you implement a piece of vintage or something inspired from the vintage era into your spaces to give it a different look, and then bringing the old into the new and into the now. My additional tip is lighting. So I always say this a lot, like lighting is key. Lighting is very powerful. Lighting is very present in your space. So switching up your lightings, using the proper lightings at the appropriate time in your space is also very important. You could get beautiful floor lamps. You could also layer your floor lamps just the way you layer vases, and you know, see the way it looks in your space. You can switch up your lightings to very warm light at night, and then maintain your cool lighting source during the day. Another option to lighting is getting natural light into your space. So if you have like really huge windows, you can maintain using very beautiful day blinds or sunscreens, because with sunscreens you will still allow the natural light to come into the space without really blocking it out totally, instead of using blackout blinds in your space. So lighting is another very strong suggestion I would be giving you today for 2021 trends. So if you have additional tips to add to these tips and tricks which I've given you for the 2021 trends that I'm suggesting to you, please feel free to add them in the comment section, and also please leave questions there as well. You can find me on Instagram and also on Facebook, as well Twitter. I actually share pictures and more ideas and tips as well there at Regina Odera. So don't also forget to hit the like button and subscribe as well. Share this video to everyone and anyone you know. We're all helping each other, especially now. Stay safe. See you next time.